tuning a song with joy with chords. Around the throne and dust around the throne. We're marching to Zion, beautiful Zion, Zion. We're marching upward to Zion, beautiful city of God. And the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and time shall be no more. And the morning breaks the dawn of the day. Spread the water over on the other shore, and the road is called of yonder I'll be there. When the road is called of yonder, when the road is called of yonder, when the road is called of yonder, the yonder I'll be there. Sing the Lord's love of Jesus, sing His mercy and His grace. In the mansions bright and blessed, He will prepare for us a place. And the Lord is the Lamb, for the day of teaching that will be, when we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Through the kind of water, soon His beauty will be known. Soon the holy gates will open, we shall tread His throne, and we'll all get to heaven for the day of rejoicing that will be, when we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Amen.
How we look forward to that day when there will be no more cancer, no more mountain biking accidents, no
Amen.
more depression. It is a day we long for. This morning, I want to share a verse from Haggai. It's not a chapter that we hear from very often, but Jim shared this with me this morning as we were getting ready. He had read it. This is what the Lord Almighty says. In a little while I will once more shake the heavens and earth, the seas and the dry land. I will shake all nations, and what is desired by all nations will come. And I will fill this house with glory. The glory of this present house will be greater than the glory of the former house, says the Lord Almighty. And in this place I will grant peace.
Amen.
We long for that peace today. If you are visiting with us today, we are so glad that you are here. I know many, many friends and part of the village for Chuck and Terry are here. Thank you for joining us. If you're part of our family, we're so glad to see you again. There is a lunch after the service. You'll be grateful for that because service is going long. I'll just warn you, okay? God is at work today, and we are going to hear the whole story. And so it's just nice because when you get done, you can just go over to the fellowship hall and we will have food. And so we just are grateful that you are all here to join us in worship. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Dan Oliver, and joined her on stage with Jeff Castile on electric guitar and Tim Polk on guitar and vocals, and Chuck and Terry, of course, in was about 45 years ago. We met at PUC and formed a little band called Jacob's Ladder. We haven't had a lot of chance to play together in recent years, but this is a great time to be together. Chuck, you've got to find a better reason for us to reunite. And, actually, the reason today is to praise God for the goodness that He can show us at any time, and any place in our lives. And so it really is a good reason to get together. We're going to be sharing a lot of songs today, a lot of music, and all of this music has been specifically chosen by Chuck and Terry because these songs are meaningful, deeply meaningful to them, and at different points of their life's journey. And I think that will become evident to you as you hear the story unfold. We'd like to start with a song that does go back to those Jacob's Ladder days from the mid-'70s. One of our first songs that we did together called Jesus Savior. Jesus, my own friend. We'll sing that right now. Man, what a joy, Chuck, to have you.
heavy things he needs. He needs because it's just the pin not fixed yet. So he needs kind of heavy things.
Boys and girls, happy Sabbath. Oh, that was good enough because we're going to go fast today. All right, I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened to me when I was 8 years old. And you say, all your stories happened when you were 8 years old. It was a very eventful year. Okay, when I was 8 years old, okay, back it up. How many of you have ever been to the doctor? Let's see some hands. Okay, good. Don't have to call CPS on any of your parents. All right. Who likes going to the doctor? Raise your hand. Oh, who does not like going to the doctor? Why don't you like going to the doctor?
Because it's so I get shot.
Yeah, that's right. It's the shots. I know. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you a story about a time where I had a very important shot. Okay, so when I was 8, I wanted to do nothing more than go to summer camp. Summer camp is the best, okay? And here we go to Pine Springs, where I went to summer camp. There's a place called Camp Yavapai in Arizona. And I begged, and finally I got to go to summer camp. And I went to summer camp, and I had the best 4 days of my life. And then on Thursday night, I didn't feel so good. And I went and found my daddy, who happened to be the camp pastor that week. And I said, Daddy, I don't feel so good. And I must not have looked very good either, because he took me home. And the next morning I woke up and I couldn't breathe so good, and I looked really sick, and so they took me to the hospital. Has anyone ever been in the hospital? Yes, I know. They make you wear this gown that doesn't quite cover everything, and they put the medicine into you, and I had to be there for weeks and weeks and weeks. My mom says it was just a few days, but in weeks and weeks. And they fed me the same meal every day. It was sliced turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and those peas and carrots. Do you like the peas and carrots? Yeah, me too, yeah. So, I don't know what that do. Anyway, so I ate that every but you know what, boys and girls? Did I get better? No. I still couldn't breathe good. Do you guys think that God had forgotten about me? No. Do you think that God had things worked out that I would get better? Yeah. Let me tell you how it happened. One day, they came and got me, and they took me down the hall, and they made me sit on a table, and they took all my clothes off, and they put, my back, and then they put this cold stuff on my back. And then more doctors than I'd ever seen before came into the room, and most of them had short white coats on. And they took out a needle, and it looked kind of like this. No, that's too small. It looked more like that one. No. It was more like that. That's not right either. It was that. Okay. At this point, I need a volunteer. I'm just kidding. I don't need a volunteer. And they took turns sticking this into my back. And it didn't do anything except it hurt. But then there was this one doctor. He was the last one. And he was super, super old, like maybe 40. And he took that big old long needle and he stuck it in my back. And there was a
Oh.
And suddenly, there was this tube that had yellow fluid that was running through it in a bag, and it started collecting there. And you know what, boys and girls? A miracle happened, because as that bag filled up with yellow fluid, I could breathe again.
Wow.
And I was really, really impressed. And in fact, I was so impressed that then and there, I decided that I was going to become a doctor. And this is how you know I'm a real doctor. Years later, Jesus opened the doors for me to do that. So now, because of that big shot, not only did he make me better then, but he used a very bad situation to make some really good things happen. So you can trust him to be good in your life too. All right, let's go back to our seats. Thanks for listening.